happened. The fight happened. I am, I'm not fucking Quasimodo over here. Apparently, I do not know shit about boxing. I'll go ahead and, a lot of guys are like, you know what? I was wrong, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say that. I was just wrong. I don't know shit. Ryan Garcia defeats Devin Haney by majority decision Saturday night, New York City. I mean, he knocked him down 3 times. He rocked him with the first left hook he threw 90 seconds into the fight. After that, Devin Haney came back. He even rocked him, I think, at one point. I want to say round 5, and Ryan just did the old, Manny Pacquiao clapped the gloves together. He's like, fuck yeah, let's go. He just crackhead energy through it. And
Damn.
And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, hey, man, kids do drugs. It works out, apparently. Yeah, dude, ends up winning. This is what we said going into it. We were both rooting for Ryan Garcia. I mean, you actually picked Ryan Garcia. It's on video. He picked him. He's like, you know what? I got a feeling. The power carried him through. For Maximum Chaos, very happy with this result. What did you make of it on Saturday night?
Dude, what a shit show. What a fucking shit show to get there. And look, I said it on the show. I'm like, he's not going to outbox Devin Haney, which is not what he did.
Yeah.
Let's face it. He brought it to him. He hurt him. He tagged him. That left hook was landing all night, baby.
Yep.
All night. Devin Haney did not know how to get around it. And, it's funny because, like, everybody's like, well, in hindsight and all this. I'm like, guys, like, let's look past the antics a little bit, right? Because I'm like, I'm sure there's a little bit more here going on that we are being led to know. And I said it on the show, I mean, these guys have history. They've shared, the amateur ring, 6 times together. It's going to be the 7th time at the professional level. Devin Haney, good guy, but at the same time, even in these, his biggest victory at this point in his career is the Lomachenko win, which was, you could dispute that one a little bit. And even then he had his moments in that, and he was the bigger guy in there. You could see the size difference, had range, whatever, right? The Linares fight, that one didn't come with that easy. You got rocked in that one too. Yeah. I remember he was holding on for dear life near the end of that one.
And that was Linares, older Linares too. It's not even,
So I felt like no matter what, look, Devin has his title, but him and Ryan, as far as like where they've been in their career, not that much far apart from each other. Like Luke Campbell, in comparison to some of the guys, I'd say is his Linares, right?
Yeah.
That was his Loma fight was Tank, but different, right?
Yeah.
They went differently in the circumstances and everything, how they worked out for each guy.
In terms of like a step up, you mean?
Yeah, as a step up. Like as far as that's what I'm saying. As far as competition, like they both been very close to each other. It's just that Devin Haney came over a little bit on top. If I believe so, Devin Haney started his pro career a little earlier, went down to Mexico at a young age, built up his record, kind of the typical build up we see. And Bill Haney, has obviously done a great job with his son to the point where he just, the position he's got him in. As far as Ryan, a star in it of himself, a lot of that attention coming through social media. He's the Flash. He's doing all these things. Yep. He's quick. Drama. He's been in the limelight a lot. Personal life, boxing stuff. Everything. Like this kid cannot get away from the cameras. I mean, I think as far as Josh, what other boxer outside of probably like Canelo? And I mean, I'm talking like active boxer has probably gotten as much media attention as Ryan Garcia. I don't think any of these like Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, even with some of those guys who've had like legal or personal issues.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, even fucking Teofimo when he was having those problems with I think his mom disapproved of the woman he was marrying.
Yeah, just a bunch of shit. Yeah.
Tank with his legal trouble. I guess Devin's been the only one who's been able to keep his nose out of trouble.
Yeah.
But Ryan, dude, I mean, literally everything from stuff with his girlfriend to him, maybe doing, seeing their other girls who he, was interested in at the time. That shit was on TMZ or the Hollywood Fix or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
The drama with Canelo, the drama with, whatever.
The drama with Oscar.
The drama with Oscar.
His old trainer, I can't remember.
Yeah. Like all of that. Like, dude, I just want to give this kid a moment of like, look, like, I think he can do something. And he did. And he's the one that out of the young pack that has always kind of been pushed back a little bit. So it was nice to see him break through a little bit and get this one. because I knew that he had that ability to make something happen, and he fucking did. Now, granted, he came in, didn't make fucking weight, but he did that on purpose. It's not like
Yeah.
he went in there knowing like, shit, I don't know if I'm not or might make it or not make it. He went in there damn well knowing I'm not gonna make the fucking
Yeah.
weight. I'm gonna fucking fight on my terms, you
Yeah.
know. And he went there and did that. He fought on his fucking terms in every aspect of the fight.
Yeah.
Promotionally, as far as the training process, because I mean, shit, Ryan was pulling the good old John Jones, dude, try to do shit, make self-destructing
which-
before the fight, but then ended up winning the fucking fight.
Yeah, which by the way, I mean, I said this to you before we started filming, but like, dude, like I like, dude, John Jones, like, and he says that like, oh yeah, I was out partying the night before, beat DC and all that stuff, and it's like,
Did cocaine.
I believe him, I do believe him, I do actually do believe him 100%, but it's like, I saw with my own eyes Ryan Garcia at nightclubs on Thursday, like he was drinking and having a good time, like he did not give a fuck. And he said that apparently a lot of his pre-fight stuff, like all the acting crazy, he said a lot of that was just amplified for the camera. But he's like, I was drinking and smoking my entire training camp. Like I was not doing that. And it's like, dude, maybe that's what he needed. Maybe he just needed to fucking John Jones it out, bro. Like just because some guys like they try to stay dedicated and then it just makes them want it more. Maybe him having his vices throughout training camp helped him in the end. You know what I mean? Maybe it made him feel more relaxed. But yeah, dude, from the promotion to like to the weigh-in to the fight, he did whatever he wanted to do. And look, dude, I mean, I am just in awe. Like I still am in awe because it's one thing for him to beat Devin Haney, and I like if he would have beat Devin Haney, like just knocked him out and be like, oh okay, you know what I mean? He caught him. It's one thing.
Yeah.
But dude, for the last from round 7 onwards, he was beating the dog shit out of Devin Haney.
Devin Haney was holding on for dear life.
Dude, which by the way, they got to check that fucking referee's DraftKings. They got to fucking see they got to look up and see that make sure he didn't throw a tenner on Haney, bro. Because, I mean, round 7, which, by the way, you call the round 6 knockout for Ryan Garcia, ends up being a majority decision win. Nearly got him out of there in round 7. Knocked him down really bad. And there were 2 more knockdowns, which were, like, debatable. But the referee...
I'd say one of them was.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't agree with... There was one of them that I thought was way worse than the other.